In the autumn of 1947, a researcher at the University of Ghana named Emmanuel Asante submitted an unusual field report. Not about song or ritual, it documented weavers in the Ashanti region who refused to work after dark. Each of them gave the same reason. Ananzi was listening. The name belongs to one of the oldest figures in West African tradition, a spider deity, a trickster, the keeper of all stories. Officially, Ananzi is a symbol, but scattered through colonial-era records and private correspondence, there is a separate thread, one that describes something physical. Those who claim to have encountered it do not describe a spider. They describe a presence shaped like a man, thin, impossibly long-limbed, joints that bend where they should not. It moves at the edge of firelight. Witnesses across different regions and decades have used the same phrase without coordination. It sits in the story the way a spider sits in the center of its web. Still, already there before you noticed. In 1952, Administrator R.F. Caldwell filed a private note describing a night in the village of Kumawu. He was transcribing oral histories when his elder source stopped mid-sentence, looked past Caldwell's shoulder, and would not continue. The elder said Ananzi had come to confirm the account was accurate. Caldwell noted the elder was not frightened. He appeared cautious. "I did not understand the difference," Caldwell wrote, "until I was back in Accra, lights on, and still could not sleep." By the 1960s, researchers in Jamaica and Trinidad were recording their own accounts. Ananzi had crossed the Atlantic in the slave trade, carried in memory. The Caribbean records contained one detail the African sources lacked. Witnesses described it, not words. An arrangement of sound that carried meaning before you could name it. A fisherman in Port of Spain said the thing near the harbor said nothing he could repeat. "It is not that I cannot remember," he said. "It is that I know if I say it out loud, it comes back." Asante's report was never published. He retired in 1971 and never returned to the subject. A colleague said he had stopped telling stories entirely. "When you study Ananzi long enough," Asante told him, "you begin to wonder which one of you is doing the collecting. No physical evidence exists. The tradition offers its own explanation. Ananzi does not appear in stories. It appears in the space between them, in the silence after a name spoken after midnight. What it wants, no account agrees on. The oldest versions say it takes nothing. It simply ensures the story continues. What the records quietly suggest is whether the story it tends is yours or its own.